Hello everyone and welcome back to another math video. Today we're going to be talking about the circumference of circles, so similar to the problems that you see up on the screen here. Just a reminder, this is the speedrun version where we go through it pretty quickly. If you'd like the normal version, I will link that in the description below. All right, your Ricasso Recap starts now. In 30 seconds or less, here's what you need to know before you start this lesson. Firstly, you should already be familiar with circle vocabulary, the different parts of a circle, like a radius, diameter, so on and so forth. You should also feel comfortable solving one-step equations. And lastly, you should know how to round decimals. If you'd like a refresher on any of these three topics, I will link videos in the description below. Please go watch that before you start this lesson. All right, new lesson starts now. Here we go. It says the radius of a circle is 4 yards. What is the circle's circumference? So circumference has two formulas. The first formula is 2 times pi times r, the radius. The second formula is c equals pi times the diameter. In this case, they give us the radius, so let's use the radius formula. So we're going to have c is equal to 2 times pi times the radius, which they told us is 4. And now for pi, okay, we're going to use an exact value here, which is 3.14. Some of your calculators might have a pi symbol. I want you to use 3.14 exactly. And so we'll get c times this. So c is equal to 2 times 3.14 times 4. This you can type into a calculator. You can do it by hand in your head, but when you do it, you should get 25.12. So the circumference is equal to 25.12 yards. And the circumference is the distance around the outside of the circle. Okay, so that distance is 25.12 yards, and it said round to the nearest hundredth. We were already in the hundredths, so we are good to go. All right, now this one says the circumference of a circle is 56.25 feet. What is the circle's radius? Round to the nearest hundredth. So in this one, it's kind of backwards. They give you the circumference, and they say, what was the radius that gave me this answer? So let's go back to our formula. C is equal to 2 times pi times the radius. We know the circumference is 56.25 is equal to 2 times, and we know what pi is. Pi is 3.14. We do not know what the radius is, so we'll just leave it as radius. Now from here, let's go ahead and multiply 2 times 3.14, which is 6.28. And now we're solving an equation. We should know how to solve it from here. And I made a slight error. Let's back up. I told you the circumference is 56.52 feet up here. And somehow my brain decided to switch the numbers. So let's go back and fix that. So this should have been 5.2, 5.2. And when you do this division, 56.52 divided by 6.28, you get 9. 9, and this is 9 feet. The radius is 9 feet. All right, here's our cool clock for today, which means that it's time for you to practice what you just learned. Go ahead and pause the video and try these two problems on your own. And when you're ready, you can unpause the video and we'll check your answers. Okay, now that you've had time to work these problems, let's check your solutions. Okay, for the first problem here is the work. You should have gotten 18.84 miles. And for the second problem here is the work. You should have gotten that the radius is equal to 2. All right, that is it for today. I hope you all have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.